Hello everyone, welcome back to Islands of Insight. Let's solve some more puzzles, shall we? So we just did Match 3 Island. Where was it? It was one of these. They're telling us now to go to the Haven of Insight for our next puzzle unlock. I'm not seeing it. Where is the block? What's this? Monolith fragment. Yeah, I'm betting that we need to go and figure that out at some point too. But not now. There it is. Tricky one. There we go. I'm not gonna stress out over these. Let's get to that haven first. So how far away is it? It's telling me to go up here, which is part of Lucent Waters. I don't want to go to Lucent Waters. Why would I want to do that? I want to finish up Verdant Glen. Let's go to. That's also part of the waters. Okay, let's go to this one, the Temple of Infinite Rings. Here's a ring. Probably this won't unlock any new puzzle types. We have to go to the... They're telling me to get to the one with all the new puzzle types. This is instead just a side area or something of that sort. Temple of the Infinite Rings. Ancient treasure. So what do we do with this? Lots of ring puzzles. Let's just solve them. So, there we go. Goal. Solve 8 rings. So, through both of them. These are fairly simple. This is a tricky one. Like, it's got to be from here. It's this ring. This one ring right here. That's the tricky one. I think I need to be up on top. Nope. Nope. You're not letting me get up on top. From out here, perhaps? What is this? Is this a puzzle? No, it's just a pillar. Fine. Well, we'll get to this one when we're up on top somehow. Let's do others. And what's down here? Oh. More match 3 stuff. So, what's the trouble? Probably we want all the blues to get to the center column. And then we're stuck. Okay. So start out like that. There we go. Oh, I'm missing that one. This is a tricky one, too. So right like this, but if I were a bit higher, perhaps. Boo. Never mind. Let's go back to the Haven of Insight and keep doing things there. There's a lot. The world, the puzzles out in the world regenerate. I think that they have some sort of. They probably figured out a clever algorithm to make these type of puzzles that just generates them on the fly. But these ones out in like the different facilities, the areas that you want to use to unlock puzzles, those are fixed, I believe. Maribos! Saw 15 of them for the bonus. Oh, that's the one we want to be up on top for. Ooh. This one almost doesn't have the dark ring. It's just about figuring the right spot to get all the light ones together. Probably not from below. Nope. It was fine. Is it generating new ones? Because I thought we did all the ones over here. I think it's just generating new ones just over and over again. That's why it's Temple of Infinite Rings, maybe. I think it is generating new ones as I look away. Okay. Okay, no, screw that one. You to you. That's tricky. These two rings have very little distance between them, where you're not also getting in the black ring. So now we have just that little one. Yeah, same issue as I can't get both of those in the same plane. I think I need to be in a different location. Here, let me get up on top. Arch! Oh, now I'm not counted as being entering it. There we are. Okay. Area numbers. So we haven't done one of these in a while. So first of all, these are not the same. 4 is not equal to 6. So that forces this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It needs to grow still. What else? Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. I'm kind of a little... Okay, what about this 4? So this 4, if it takes 2 of these, it'll not work. It needs to take a 1. It needs to take a 2 and a 1. And I think that's the only one nearby enough for it to get to. So that's the 4. That forces the 5. That forces that. 5 is not 3. 3 has to come out. Neither 3 can take this, otherwise they'll both be 5s. 5 has to come out. 5 is not equal to 3, so 5 is complete there. That forces the 3. Now the 4 has to take those. 3 takes those. What does the 6 have left? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. And it needs 2 more, so that's these. I don't think it counted because we jumped out. There we go. There's our 15. It's kind of nice knowing that it's infinite because I know I don't have to just sit around here forever because there's always going to be more. So what else can we do around here? The symbolic duality. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, the enemy of what do they say? Perfection's the enemy of the good. The enemy in a puzzle game is 100% completion, trying to get every single thing you can. And knowing that you cannot get everything because there's infinite generations of puzzles is a bit relaxing. I don't want to deal with these. You know, I have not done very well with these. Maybe I should focus a bit more on this one. Let's get this one done. Because I've done like 2 of these. So what this has a whole bunch of crystal things above. It's got a hoppy thing to the right. Is it this building? It doesn't look like this building. It looks like that building. Maybe? Yeah. Except for we're not on the right side of it or something? Or we're at the wrong height, perhaps. Maybe I should be focusing more on the tree, the plant. Might be easier. There we go. Isn't that right? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, what's this? Excuse me. Light in the darkness. Starts over here. So 4 is not 3. So that has to grow. It's not 2. That grows. The colors are reversed from what I'm used to doing. They're usually the equal numbers are on the white. They don't have to be, but it is making it a little trickier to think of it in my mind. So the 1s are complete already. 3 has to grow, so it's done. 3 is not 2, so I can't take that one. It has to take these 2. You're forced. You're forced. You have to take those and there. There we go. So we're getting them on both sides now. So 1's complete. And 3 is not 2. 3 is not 4. 4 is not 2. So those are all forced. These all have to grow. These are done. 3 is not 4 again, which means that has to grow, that has to grow. This is done now. The 2 is done now. The 3 has to come out. You collected a new insight. Area outlining. Surround all... yeah, that's... sure. That's not much of an insight. Oh, no, this is... okay, this is getting in my head a little bit. Normally, I'd see 2 numbers next to each other and say, oh, they have to be... they're not the same, so I can put a dot between them. But they can be if they're opposite colors. So this has to get out. It has to come out that way. Then this has to grow. This 4 has to grow. Then the 5 has to get out again. The 5 has to grow. This 4 has to come out, so it has to come out that way. The 5 has to come to here and there, and it's done. The 4 has to come out. This 4 is done too. Then that makes this 4 done, so that's all like that. This 4 has to grow. This 4 has to come out. It's done. Okay, so the 3's complete. Now the 5's complete. Now the 7's complete. That was an easy one. I felt like it was in the wrong spot here. Okay, so all these have to grow. The 5 has to grow, the 3 has to grow, the 7 has to grow, and the 9 has to grow. And then again, they all have to grow. Except for this one, it's not clear where it grows. It could grow either one. So we'll just wait on that. The 9 has to grow, the 7 has to grow. Then the 5 could grow in both directions. The 9 has to grow. It can't cut off this. The 7 can't cut off the 9. So it has to turn up. So I'm guessing it's just going to be really obvious. This is 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I don't know that yet. Now I know it. 7 is complete. There. Solve the previous puzzle first. Can we get this one? We can. Okay, so 4 could be 4, so we can't do anything. Put that there. But 3 is not 4, so we can. And again, with those. 3 has to grow. The 4 has to get out. 4 has to grow. I think that's it for now. Down here, again, the 6 is not equal to 3. So we can cut that. 6 has to grow. 6 has to come out. 3 has to come out. 3 is not equal to 4. So we have to break that one. That finishes this 3. Now this 3 is finished. This 6 is constrained. It has nowhere else to grow. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's done. Solve 3 of the additional logic grids. That was very few. There weren't very many. Okay. This is large. So, where can we begin? We can begin here. 3 is not equal to 2. And 4 is not equal... No. No, that won't work. We can begin with a 1. So this 2 is complete now, so we can ring it. If the 2 were to grow in either of these directions, it would become a 3. So it doesn't. It grows that way. Similarly, if the 3 were to grow this way, it would become a 4. It would become a 5, so it can't. That finishes this 2. That finishes this 2. That finishes that 4. Okay. This 4... No, it's not constrained. It could go anywhere. This 3 can't go north, because if it did, it would become a 5. Okay, we need to think something else. So, if this 3 were to be a line, like if it were just to go like this, or like, even if it were to go like that and that, if it were to take these 3 spots, then we'd have to ring it, and the ringing it would make this bigger than that 2. So, the 3 has to take one of these 2 spots, at least. I don't think that helps at all. Well, damn, I'm stuck. This 3 is the thing that is kind of constrained. It can't take that, because then it would become large. So it must take that. I just didn't see that. My bad. This 3 is complete already. This 3 can't take that. Or it would be a 8 or some number. This 4 can't take that, because then it would become a 5. Could this 4 can't go down 2. It could take this 1, but if it took 2, it would become bigger than a 4. So it has on this side at least most 1. So it needs to get 2 more from other sides. It could take those 2. It can't take these 2, because then it would become a 5. It could take 1 of each. I'm not seeing anything there. It's not forced. It might be. We'll come back to it. Three can't come north. It would become a 4. So that's completing our 2. Now the 4 can't come south at all, because it would become a 6. This 3 can't take that square, or else it would become a 4. If the 4 took that square, then it could take that square also, and it'd be a 4. It'd be fine. It can't... It could take these 2 squares too. That'd be... Nah, that's just not constrained enough. I keep thinking there's something going on here, but there probably is. I just don't see it. This 3 can't take that. because then it become a 4, so that's fixed. The 2 can't take that. The 3 can't take that, so the 3 is fixed. The 2 can't come here, so it has to come there. The 3 is done. The 4 can't take that, or it would be a 6. It can't take both of these, because then it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So that's the 4. Alright, now we just have the top part, where I said I wasn't figuring out. It's all about this 4, I'm thinking, about what it can do. So it can't take these 2. So it has to at least go 1 right, I think. Then this 3 has to get out. And that forces that, and that finishes the 4. Okay. That was a tricky one. Alright. So this 4 has to get out. Now the 5 has to grow. The 7 has to get out. The 6 has to escape. Which means the 7 has to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's done. The 6 has to get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't take that one, or it'll be a 7. So that's the 6. The 5 has to get out. There you go. Let me get this sky puzzle. It seems really easy. Maybe? There we go. Have I done this one? No. Okay, so those are not the same. These are not the same. 3 has to grow, so that's finishing it. 2 has to grow. It's done. 5 has to grow, and it's done. 6 has to come out, and I think it just takes all of them. Yeah. Solve all 7 of the additional logic grids. Forget one more goal. Mirabilis! Okay, so 1 is not equal to 4. This can just be ringed because it's a 1. The 3 is already complete, so it can be ringed. The 5 is complete. 4 needs to escape. The 3 can't take that because it would be a 4 then. The 2 has to go this way, otherwise it'll become a 3. And the 4 is forced. These are fun. These are much better than the match 3 puzzles. I was a little bored with the match 3 for a while. So those are all not each other. The 1s are done. The 2 is forced. 3 comes out. 3 is not 2. 3 is forced. 2 is forced. And these are 5. Bring the 1s. 2 is done. 3 can't take that, so it takes that one. 2 is done. And 5... It's at 4 now, so it can't take that one. Can't take that one. Can't take that one or that one. Because it would become a 6 if it did. One more. This one. Alright. So the 1's done. The 2 has to go this way, otherwise it'll become a 3. And it's done. The 3 has to grow this way, or it'll become a 4. And it's done. The 4 has to grow. So at best, it could take this one and that one. It would become a 3. But then, so it's forced to take this one, at least, to escape. Once it's taken that one, it's already a 3, so it can't go this way. It can't go this way, because it would become a 6. It's not equal to 6. So it's forced to be that one, and now it's done. 5 has to grow, and now it's done. And I think this is just all 6. Oops. What did I see wrong? It's got to grab that one. And that one. There we go. All right. So we did that. We did that. Haven't done this one. Needs a whole bunch of Mirabilis. Let's go to this one. The Match 3 Speed Challenge. Oh. It's like it's combining all the things I don't want to bother with. I have fulfilled my purpose long ago, yet I never faded like the others. The very echoes of time ring in my ears as if eons passed in a moment. To be the last of my kind was a sorrow I could not escape. Wine more. Alright, where am I going? Over here. Monolith. Ah, below me. Match 3 speed, falling under pressure. Oh, there's time remaining. Okay. And it's actually keeping track of my time, I think. I'm kind of just doing stuff. I much prefer the logic puzzles where I have to figure out the right way to do them. Whereas these I just kind of try. And they work sometimes. Undo that. No. Sometimes the easy way is this, is the right way. Nope. Nope. Damn. My best attempt is 8. Score 20 in the match 3 challenge? I'm not going to do it. Well, my best attempt was 8? No, we'll go somewhere else. One-way elevator. Where is it? Enter the Haven of Insight. Oh, is this it? No. Oh, it's more match 3 stuff. Ah, I'm not in the mood for match 3 stuff. Let's go somewhere else. There we are. Quest for perfection. In this grid puzzle, anything you fill is final. 3 mistakes and you're out. Solve 5 puzzles. Take your time. That's what I want to hear. Alright, so let's do this carefully. The 4 has to grow. The 5 has to grow. The 5 is not equal to the 4. The 5 has to grow. The 4 has to grow. And again, the 4 is complete. The 5 has to grow. And again, it's not equal to 3. The 3 has to grow, and it does. And there you go. Don't make triple quads and connect all the dark cells. So this has to get out. This has to get out. This has to get out. And this has to get out. Now, how are they going to join up in a way that they're not? It's not bad. I think this cell is forced. So then this is a quad. And this will work. But I think it could have been the other way too, and that would have been fine. But I'm not sure. Anyway, we got 4s, 3s. This 3 can't take this square because then it'd become a 4. It'd become a 5. This 4 can't take this because it'd be a 5. 3 is not equal to 4. The 3 can't take this one because then it would be a 4. So the 3 has to come this way. And that completes it, so ring it. The 4 has to come down, which finishes it. They have not yet had me try to force me to connect a 4 to a 4. Like, I'm waiting for that puzzle, because I'm sure there'll be one. 4 has to come out. It's already at 3, so it can't take either of these and then get that. So these are forced. No triples. So no triples. No triples. No triples. No triple that way. No triple this way. No triple that way. No triple that way. No quads. Connect all darks. So get rid of our quad problems first. That's not necessarily a quad problem yet. I'm not going to touch that. That is. I think I have to take this one. No, that would be a quad, so I can't. Alright, this group has to connect to the dark, so it has to take those. Has to take those. You have to come out, and we need to take something here. There we go. You've earned a Mirabilis. Is there a sub-goal for more? No. 101 puzzles. That's it. I've done that one. I haven't done this yet. That's locked. I need mysteries for that, apparently. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Okay, I think we're going to move on to the next section. Like they've been telling me to do. So, this. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's a big one. I like it. Okay, connect all dark cells. Don't make quads. And area numbers. So do the ones first. They're easy. And the numbers that are not equal cannot be connected. Okay, I'm already kind of at a bit of a loss. Where's the... Oops. I kicked my controller accident. Where's the point of failure? Is it... No. No, you can have checkerboards. Because the whites don't have to connect also. Now, one of these has to be black, so this one can get out. Are both of them black? They could be. This 9's a little tricky. Has to avoid bumping into many things. So I think it's going to have to go left down there. Let's just see. If it does not take this square also, how big could it get? This 9 could take that one, that one, that one, that one. So that would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it could. It doesn't need to come in. Never mind. Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna just stare at this. Let's just leave and go somewhere else. It's a tough one, also. We'll come back for in the future and puzzle over these longer. I wanted to get some progression done. That's my excuse. You know what? I never did mess with that monolith. Wait, what's going on with the monolith? So maybe we should look for how to complete that first. Where can I get? And we never really did anything in the center. So that's the area I can't get into, right? Yeah. The vault. Were any mysteries? Is that it? That's the monolith? So it points towards its pieces, perhaps? So there should be a piece this way? Probably inside of it. So, high up. Yeah, there we go. So this line, this line is going this way. I'll chase you. That's not fair. There you go. So there's one up on top of that. Let's follow this one at first. Let's see where this line goes. I lost the line. I can still kind of see it, like this way. Nah. Come on. Leveled up. What's this? Connect all. Connect all. Okay. And no 2x2s. No checkerboards either. Then. This has to get out. In fact, I know that just all those are. Nope. Undo. Oh, I think I must have screwed up. Okay, restart. No, that's forced. That's forced. And once you know that, you know all these. And then this is forced, right? So that has to go there, I guess. No, that works. I don't know what I did wrong the first time. I must have gone too fast. I was trying to get that on the fly. That would have been nice. Let's go up to the top of the pyramid if we can walk up it. I'm not sure we can. Yep. Oh, these are all difficult puzzles with stars. I can't get up to the monolith piece. There must be something that flings you up into the air. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe you have to be inside to get up. Okay, never mind. I got this one, right? Yeah. Maybe I need to get like on one of those islands up there and then you can fall down? I'm not sure. But I'm not seeing a way to get onto that at the moment. Let's just go to the next area. Like, we know we're going to have to come back because there are puzzle chambers that are still locked because we don't have enough Mirabilis. And I kind of want to open up some new puzzles, see what else they have in this game. So now we are entering our Greek era, as opposed to the Egyptian era we were in before. Or is this Greek? Or is this Roman? I don't know. I'm bad at distinguishing the two. I'm going to say this is Roman. Oh, I should go to the Pearl first. Forgot about that. But that's fine. We can do this. Or is this the Pearl? Yes, it is. Okay. Touch the Pearl. You are among the first in the world to play our game and provide feedback on ways we can improve it. I'll give you feedback later. And by the way, just as my, video review or whatever, why do I care about these people? Why do I care about this being online? I don't know. I think they either need to add co-op puzzles so that you actually do need to have other people and like team up and do things as a group, which I would rather they didn't do because I think that would be really tedious. Or they really need to give you an option just to play it solo. and without having to deal with, you know, it's not that it's a problem. It just doesn't add anything. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of like when you're playing Dark Souls, and you see like the spirits, or what are they called? You see little images of other players dying in certain things, and this can be useful because you can like see what they did wrong and all that. But how does knowing that this person's walking around do anything for me? I guess it could help me find a puzzle that I didn't know about. I don't know. So now we are in Lucent Waters. Now, just overall, in terms of Verdant Glen, we apparently have stuff to collect for completing puzzles. If there's a lot of puzzles you could eventually complete. And these are like the daily puzzles. I don't know. I don't know. But there's still apparently 2 Mirabilis we can get just from completing outside puzzles. And I don't even know what this is. Anyway. Back in this world, where do they want me to go now? Ancient Court. Haven. No, that's doesn't want that. Upper floor. Dance of the Fireflies. Looks like there's a lot of these that are just open. I just need to go and deal with them. New daily quests. Alright. I'll just follow the nearest map marker. There's so much here that I kind of just want to see if we can unlock the puzzle types before we do a lot of exploring. I know now where this journey leads. That blue light burning on the horizon, it is the fire that kindled our lives. How could I extinguish such a thing? What blue light? I don't know. Rolling block puzzles. Interesting. Okay. I thought it was going to drop me because I thought we were supposed to land there and we didn't. I guess that's the way back. So they didn't want to drop you on top of that. Learn about rolling blocks. Can I tip you over? Oh, okay. I control you with my mouse cursor. Or not my mouse cursor, my keys. I think I'm not going to be very good at this puzzle type. I'm already seeing some troubles. Touch the cuboids to gain control of them, then roll them across the ground. It's a weird puzzle. I've never seen anything quite like this before in a puzzle game. I apologize for how much fumbling this is going to take. I'm glad they're not counting my moves. You know? Any hidden blocks? Oh. All right. Now this is gonna be tricky. Having to switch between blocks. Let me make sure I'm not getting in my own way. Stop, drop, and roll. In the rolling block puzzle, there's a simple trick to move a pillar-shaped block exactly one cell over. Beginning with the block in the upright position, input down, right, up to drop the block into a laying down position. Roll one tile over and bring it back upright. Stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, these don't feel like logic puzzles as much. I mean, they are, but I can't think of them as well as I do the grid ones. But I'm having fun with them. We'll give them a try until they get too obnoxious. So not the more efficient path. Please, Ancient One, do not ask this of me. You are hard to breeze with empathy, dear Mia. I know your grief. The decision before us weighs heavily on all who bear it. But you will not make that decision alone. Ah! Oh, I see. Okay. So we're filling it in. We're painting. It's a different type of puzzle. I like it. Making stuff happen. Oh. Okay. I already messed up. No. No. I think I have to do it that way. This one sucks. It can only do like that, I think. Okay, this one's got to do the work. There we go. You know, I bet there's some sort of like a graphing. This is a graphing issue, I think. Figuring out these. Where basically we're trying to traverse a graph. You know, not like an XY coordinate grid. I mean a graph where we have nodes and vertices, and it's like a traveling salesman sort of thing. We're trying to find you're trying to find an efficient path to visit every node, or in some cases a way to visit every node, a path that visits every node, but does not visit any node twice, or that kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's what this feels like. That feels it feels very very graphy. So that's the tricky one. Can I squeeze you through there? Nope. So like I feel like if I sat down and tried to like figure out a way to abstract this into a graphing system, I could solve it using, I don't know, Eulers or whatever. But instead, we're gonna brute force it one by one. All right. So, like I'm saying, it feels like now that I'm here, if I can only go right or up, right? And if I go right, I can never get to the square. If I go up, I can never get to that square, to this square. So that can't be the right way to go. Instead, everything that has two edges to it has to be traversed in that order. So like this square has 3 edges. 1, 2, 3. Or where the other ones are like that. This has 3. And this has 3. So nope. Okay. I'm not quite at a theorem yet, you know? I'm working towards it. There we go. That was a little tricky. All right. Oh, so it's combining the two, so now I can't repeat. Okay. So just how are we going to get out in the first place then? Because then if you're here, you can't go over that. So, okay, so this middle one has to traverse the middle path and end up there. The outside one has to go all the way around. Let me just see what that looks like. This is not going to be the right path. This is the path that it's going to have to be within. Okay. Okay, that works. Except for we just need to go like this. Whoa. That was not the way to go. Our first Mirabilis here. I have now awakened the rolling block puzzles. And painted? I guess this is the painted one. Where you're filling in the grid. Level up! Alright, another one of these directed craft things. So we're going to end up here. When we get to here, how are we going to do that? Up like that and around? Yeah, that works fine. So like, I think we can go like this. And then everything else is just forced. No decisions. This is a bit more tricky, because they give me a lot of freedom to screw up. So when we traverse the corners, we have to be very careful if we're going like that. See, so 1, 2, 3, 4 was not going to work. So how do we get to this square? Yeah, the issue is these squares in the middle and how we're going to deal with them. I think we need to end like here. That might be the way to do it. So like, no, then we end into a trouble there. Let me try something. Let me just it's not gonna work, but I'm gonna see how badly it fails. There we failed. Just from there, we can't get both of these anymore. And then we failed again, because we can't get both of these anymore. Can I go through that middle space again? Oh! Okay. Do I have to end up there in the future? Nope. Okay, that made it a lot easier. So we have this free spot that lets us go traverse it multiple times. So the issue is going to be coming back to the middle. So this has to be... Like, how are we going to do that? How do we go down and then not get stuck? I don't think you can. I think you have to, I think you're going to have to finish up here in the right corner. Because you can't get back out once you go in there. Let me try something. Already failed. Already failed. I didn't get that one square way in the beginning. That one. This is why we need this one, so we can go back to it. What are these balls? Touch all... Oh, they're the chasing ones. Where are we going? So down. Restart. We did 6. That's fine. We don't need it. We don't need to platinum it. Just as I did, they each awakened to a vibrant world of peace. What do I tell them now? Tell them that the echoes of time carry a story. They'll learn the rest on their journey. Before the gathering of minds. I don't know. I'm not getting into that at all. The whole storyline. It seems kind of, I don't know, pretentious. Really way up their own ass. Stuff like that. Are these 2 blocks or 1? No, 1 block. Okay, it's 2 blocks. So... Didn't work. This is a little tricky. Wait a minute. Is this one on a safe room? No. Ah. Gotcha. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one, game. I approve. It felt devious. So... basically, we're painting this into thirds. This one's got to get to there. This one's got to get all the way... This one's got to go, like, through, around. So let's just see what that looks like. Wait a minute. Like, where do I need to turn? I think I need to turn there. So, yeah, back up. Like that? I think that will do it. And then this one has to leave a path for this guy to get around. I'm warming up to these. These are fun. They have little tricks in them. There's not that much. There's nowhere really to hide. Where are they expecting me to? Maybe there's like underground chambers that I can't see. Or up on top. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, they're not really trying to hide them that carefully. It's just a very large area. Where's the last one now? There it is. Kind of a not as devious puzzle as the ones we've seen. Like that. Okay. Move forward towards you until I can see that one. Oh, I'm still missing one. What am I missing? That one. Oh, okay. That's not going to work then. Okay. Oh, we got a big one. I haven't had to play with one this huge before. Do I need to paint the entire thing? Or just get in the right spot? Oh, there's areas that need to be painted. Gotcha. Okay. I get you. Hmm. And then I fail at this for an hour. There you go. These are interesting. You have to they're combining the two, so you have to paint certain areas. So you have to make sure you're not blocking yourself in. Oops. Okay. These are very different puzzles, you know, from what we've been doing earlier. And they're growing on me. I'm not sold on them, but they're growing on me. They add some variety. Even if I do like my block puzzles most. Oh, that's what we just did. Another painting everything? Or... No, we're good. We can move anywhere. The way these things move, it reminds me of the, what's it called? Remember, the robots in Interstellar? I'm getting that kind of feel to it, you know? There's a big block. And no painting or anything. We just gotta actually make it fit. Yeah, that was one where it was less about planning and more like there's only one way the block can move the entire time. So I need to be one further left. There. Yeah, a lot of these are brute forceable. Just, you know, you go the way you can go. So probably have to start up on top. Oh. Try again. I was not seeing that one. Oops. We could probably get under 650 very easily. But, man, probably a 6 is the platinum. I think that's fine. We'll just go with that. I did these, right? Yeah, we did all that. Dum, ba, da, dum. Interesting. It's an interesting variation. Oh, and they can fit in the middle spot too. I almost don't like that. Okay. Never mind. Try this. Go the other way. Huh. Let's work it backwards. So if I want to be up here, I need to be down there. Means I need to be up here, down there, up here. So we need to get to be up on that spot. I was overthinking that one. I was thinking we had to do both paths in a row in order to get in the right square. Or something of that sort. We did that already. Okay. So we have to cross and paint. Now, of course, we could just go straight like this and win, but that's not going to work. Similarly, I'm betting that if I take one square out of this, this one can't roll over it easy anymore. So we need to turn this one into a single. And move you out of the way. That's not going to work. There we go. A little trial and error, but that's okay. That's a big block. Can I go south? No, I can't. I'll block it. Ruined it. There we go. So just put you there. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. I thought I might need to just flip this around, but that's fine. Here's one. 2. Frame rate in this game is not that good. I mean, they're being really ambitious and trying to... Actually, to be honest, it's just very unoptimized. I've certainly seen better, larger, more elaborate scenes nicely with better frame rates. But that's fine. It's a puzzle game. I'm not expecting, you know... I don't need the same sort of frame rates as I do in, like, an action game. There it is. No, we already got that one. Where is the last one? Up, perhaps? In a tree? Hidden in a bush? Ah, it was just right out in the open. I was overthinking it. Not a lot of puzzles up here. Okay. So we're going all the way over to there. Like, we went pretty fast. The holdup is right here. But we're still far from 13. We're far from 13. Do they want me to jump across? I don't know. I'm not liking this one. Let's just leave. Well, that's the exact opposite of what we want, so that we must be close to what we want. Okay, that's in a good spot. What about this one? Doing this simultaneously is tricky. So now that one's good, but this one's bad. Ah! Sigh. Um... I don't know how to do this. Aha! Oh my god, that took way longer than it should have, I'm sure. But I just was not figuring that one out. Okay. Um... this is gonna make my head hurt. This is literally making my head hurt. I think I'm just gonna walk away from that for now. In fact, I think I just need to stop because I'm getting a migraine. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're better at these puzzles than I am, because these are not my forte by no means. Thank you. Until next time.